Hello and welcome back to day 10 of the 21-day Joy Reboot. I can't believe we're pretty much halfway through at this point. And today's topic is perspective. Okay, so perspective is literally everything. You can have 20 people in the same room experiencing the same thing, the same situation, but everyone in that room will have a different interpretation. Some will think maybe that experience was amazing. Some will hate it, and some will not really care or be neutral. And why is that? It's because it's not the situation that's going on, it's the perspective each individual brings to that situation, which means you always have room to grow, shift, and choose a perspective that actually supports you instead of drains you. You can choose to always be the one who hates the situation or be the one who always enjoys a situation or takes the positive from the situation. The first thing I want you to work on today is the simple language shift that changes your emotional state instantly. So, most of us walk around saying things like, I have to go to work, I have to answer these emails, I have to take my kids to school, I have to pay this bill. But have tos, they create a heavy kind of emotional tone. It feels like an obligation and pressure that you have to do something. And we're going to shift this to I get to do that thing. You say, I get to do this work. I get to take a walk. I get to drive my kids somewhere. I get to pay these bills. When you shift to I get to, your brain automatically moves into gratitude and possibility and empowerment. And it might sound small, but I promise this tiny shift changes everything. And I personally kind of learned this the hard way. Years ago, I got very sick on an overseas trip, and for a while, I could barely walk across the room. I mean, I was in Italy, stuck in the hotel room, and I couldn't go anywhere for days, okay? And during that time, I realized there's things that I would complain about that I was lucky to be able to do. So not everyone gets to be able to wake up and get out of bed. Not everyone gets to move freely or work or take care of the people that they love, or even just enjoy regular food at regular intervals, right? So I started saying I get to every day, and it completely changed how I experienced my life. And even now, like when I'm paying a bill and I write a little smiley face next to my signature, it's because I'm grateful I get to do that, because there's a time in my life when I couldn't. I was just completely dependent on others to take care of me. So that's the first perspective shift, from I have to I get to. Now let's talk about the second shift I want you to do as well. How often do you go around saying, I can't do that, I don't have enough time. I can't do that, I don't have enough money. I'm not good enough for this opportunity, etc. There's a lot of things we say we can't do in our mind, and we're going to shift that from I can't to how can I? Because when you say that I can't, your brain immediately stops looking for possibilities, moving on to the next thing it needs to do. So it shuts the door immediately. But when you ask, how can I? Your brain starts searching for answers. So, how can I have time for this thing? How can I create more money or increase my income? How can I make it easier? How can I enjoy today even more? Your brain is designed to solve whatever question you give it. So if you feed it possibility, it will look for possibility. So your challenge today is, whenever you catch yourself saying, I have to, you're going to rewrite it to I get to. And whenever you catch yourself saying, I can't, you're going to rewrite it as how can I? Write them down in your journal. And every time you can reframe the sentence, rewrite it, and actually repeat it 5 times out loud. By writing it, reading it, and saying it, you are reinforcing in your brain and your heart. It's a simple shift, but it makes a huge difference on how you feel every single day. So remember, you get to, there's always a way, and your brain is capable of creating solutions the moment you ask it the right question. So I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll see you tomorrow.